Hello, it's been a while. So, it's been a while since I've done any sort of recording at all. Um, let's go ahead and get the game up here. So I'm waiting for the game to load. Just don't have time to record. You start doing stuff for life, and you just don't have time to record. So, but I've really been into like survival crafting games. I've played through Valheim, and I didn't stream that. I probably should have recorded those. But now, trying something new, trying a different game. For essentially Black Friday, I bought some Steam games, and this one I've been playing pretty much non-stop for a while. For a few weeks now. We just got the new update for this particular one. It's 7 Days to Die. So we're gonna mess around on my main account. I might start a video series where I start a brand new game once I get kind of either tired of this one, or I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I've kind of done everything, let's go back and start from scratch. So just waiting for it to load. It does take a minute for my computer to load it up because I don't have the best computer in the world. I'm hoping the frame rates don't drop too bad while I'm recording, but we'll wait and see. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue games. So I'll show you what I've done so far. I'm somewhere. What I did was I used a pre-gen world because it takes about 15 minutes for my computer to basically load the worlds. And I'm also new to the game, so I've done some modifications to the settings, of course, to account for that. And I'm also playing solo. Now, I know there's plenty of streamers that play this game and they play it solo, but I've never played, so when I first started, these are the settings I've stuck with. And we'll run through them real quick. So, just set the server to 1 player. I did put the experience multiplier as high as it could go, mostly because I wanted to level up fast so I can start moving into other tiers of equipment and trying out all the things in the game. I did the blood moon frequency every 7 days because I didn't want to constantly be attacked. It's not that it's like not fun to do, to do things like that, but learning the game, you need a little bit of breathing room to like build and construct things and go exploring, and there's a lot of stuff to see in the game, so I wanted it to be a little bit more carefree game through. So I left all these settings basically defaulted. I put the XP up. Then over here, when I was playing before they did the update, loot was fine, but I found after the update, the loot abundance was really terrible. So I switched that to 200% so I can make my progress a little bit faster. I did do airdrops every day because I wasn't sure how good or bad the airdrops were. I don't think the airdrops frequency matters all that much, and I did mark them on the map so that I don't have to go, all over the place. Of course, I don't have anything multiplayer set up because I'm not playing multiplayer. So I'm just playing in the pre-gen county here on survival. So the largest map basically that they had pre-gen. I just loaded that one. So we're on 60 minutes for a day, 18 hours of daylight. So we're gonna go ahead and start. It'll take my computer a minute to load the game. Now, I've learned a lot of lessons, and I'm kind of glad those aren't on stream about this game. So, like the builder, I was building a concrete structure that collapsed and destroyed like all my items, including my progress that I had made in the game. So, that was nice because I wasn't familiar with the build system, so I wasn't sure how much what needed to be built to support what. Valheim's the same way. It takes some trial and error to figure that out. And it takes a little bit of okay, how much support do I need? But in Valheim, the blocks change color as you're building, so you can visibly see it while it's built, that it's going to be a weak point to build off of. In this game, they don't really show you that until you're at the end of placing the block. So when I had my purple block that was being placed, I let it go, and then like the entire 2 floors of a building like collapsed in one one go. So not quite as easy to keep track of as in Valheim. Other things, I mean, I've built the motorcycle, I've built the 4x4. I haven't built the gyrocopter yet. Before I logged out, we were on a horde night, so you'll be able to see my horde base, and we'll see if my improvements or changes to it are going to help, because I haven't tried it out since I built it. I'm actually still in the process of constructing it, so we're going to see if we get to actually finish it while we have this last day of building before the horde comes. So once we load in, we'll see. We'll see if we can finish it. My original design was basically just to make a concrete structure, and then I was going to go up with it, like as high as I could go. But because my building collapsed, I decided to do something different. So I decided to go underground, and I did learn some things about the depth and things that you need underground, because that had a kind of like a tiny collapse. It wasn't like a huge cave-in or anything, but I had like a little section of the roof collapse in on my underground base. So I was like, okay, well, now I know not to dig up that far. The earth will not hold if you make it too shallow. You know, if you try to put it like too close to the surface, it will just collapse. So we dug deeper. We built cement blocks over the hole that was created from us testing that. And I'm actually digging, and I may or may not stream that portion. I'm actually in the process of digging like a trench that I'm going to use to drive my truck to my base. But I want the entrance to be really far away from the horde base. That way the zombies won't try to break in through the other entrance. Now, I'm not 100% on the AI. I know the zombie AI in this game basically takes the shortest path to get to you. And that's how they're programmed. I know in a previous update they made it where they can dig in the ground so that people couldn't hide in underground bases. So I'm never going to be underground when the horde night's happening, so I don't think they'll be trying to come through the underground doorway to get there. But I want to make the entrance far enough away so that I kind of guarantee that they're not just pounding on my truck entrance, because it's purely going to be an entrance for the truck to drive through and be able to pull like right up to my storage boxes and be able to offload things. So baby steps. This is my learning game, so I'll probably make some mistakes because I am not of course, 7 Days to Die streamer. Alright, game. Let's log in so we can... I also learned about a few glitches that are still in the game. I mean, the game's still in alpha, but I know this game's been around for like 7 years, so it's been around for a long time. As you can see, we are in Horde Day. So, let's go ahead and try to finish up what I was trying to finish up. So, what I did was, so my first base, of course, was just a wooden base. I built it over there. And you can see it was a very simple, just wooden square structure. I even tried like making a secondary little structure to start Horde Night and then retreat to my main base afterwards. It did work until, of course, they got through all the defenses and, you know, destroyed that. This concrete level back here is where the ceiling collapsed on my underground portion of the base, so I covered it with concrete. And we're going to have our exit somewhere over there, about somewhere around 55 blocks out. I measured out to try to make my drive through, you know, so my Jeep doesn't have to sit out here in the middle of nothingness. So I made some changes to this base. The reason my building collapsed was I was using these plates, and these plates don't hold the same as regular blocks do. So I was using these plates, and I had it, you know, an entire floor of plates, and that was my mistake. And then after that entire floor of plates, I made a second floor, and when I was building that second floor, that's when the collapse happened. So what we need to do is finish enclosing this. So basically I'm making a little kill box here where we're going to have the zombies coming in through one doorway. I'm gonna put some traps down. I have some turrets, and these turrets can shoot through the grating. And then what I'm doing here is finishing. Let's finish up our defenses. So, gotta find my. So basically, I'm trying to set it up where we're going to have sort of a fenced-in area that we can't shoot. Or we can shoot through that the zombies can't come through. So that's kind of the goal here. So I'm gonna go ahead and because there are lots of zombies that can shoot through or jump through very small spaces in this version of the game. What they call the screamers. They can just jump through your defenses. So we're gonna finish kind of shoring this up. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna have to go up there and do it. I can also use a corner piece, but I want to see if I can do it without the corner piece. But I ended up getting like 500 concrete blocks from a supply drop, so I'm using that to kind of finish off this little update here to my defenses. And eventually I want it to all be like this enclosed because the screamers can jump pretty high and you're not really safe at all. I mean, in general in this game you're not safe, but you're not really safe at all when it comes to these zombies jumping up here. There's different types of zombies that are going to do different types of trying to get at you. So go ahead and put that there. So now I should be able to build on top of that. Maybe I should build this outside one if I can. Almost. And I'm still learning the builder, so you pros out there can make fun of me as much as you want. Oh, come on. So close. Go down one layer. Let's see. Let's try. There we go. It's what I wanted. And as you can see, we are getting close to Horde Night, so things are going to get dark. It's going to start raining. When the enemies come, we'll have special music. So, anyway, while this is going on, I should probably be making traps. Let's make some iron spike traps. Or do I want to make wood traps? I don't even know. I don't even know what kind of traps they want. I just want some traps down here when they fall off this little walkway. I can make 24 of those. That's fine. We'll just make 24 of those. My plan is to kind of... So I made this little walkway so they can hopefully like fall off the left and right side of it. And then what I'm going to do is place a bunch of spike traps down here. So the turrets are going to start shooting at them. I'm going to be shooting at them. Speaking of turrets, let's make sure these have full ammo. I have to go get some ammo. I think the shotgun one is full. Yes. So let's go get some SMG ammo because I want those to be full for Horde Night. Sitting around like hanging out, the zombies like to, you know, attack you when you're building, especially when you're building. So my SMGs have put in some work just sitting here, you know, hanging out. So let's go ahead and reload those. Unlock that. So we're going to make sure these are full on ammo. And like I said, I'm not sure how effective this base is going to be. My base just started collapsing in the last Horde Night, so I'm kind of just trying to shore up the defenses, change the layout a little bit, give them like a kind of like a kill box to run through. And then I'll be able to shoot them from above, so they're going to keep coming, trying to get to this door. And the goal is that they never make it through that door, of course. And with the turrets being able to shoot through the grating down there, it makes it where it's going to take them a little bit to break through the first door. So I'll be up here at the beginning of Horde Night, kind of shooting down, killing as many zombies as I can before they start breaking through. Now, we need to finish up. Now I also need to hit the blade traps in, but I decided not to wait. I decided to wait until it was closer to start time of the Horde Night, because what the zombies will do is they can attack you during the day, obviously. And because they're attacking me during the day, I can't, waste my day. I can't be down there with the blade spinning. So let's go ahead and finish closing this in. Also, there's birds. The birds are attacking as part of Horde Night for me now. So that's part of why this has a roof on it, so that we can close it in. So when the Horde Night starts, we'll be able to hopefully not get attacked by birds. So I'm going to try to finish closing this in. I may not be able to build all of the roof, so we're probably going to get attacked by some birds, but it's okay. Also building this out of concrete so that hopefully it survives multiple Horde Nights. That's kind of why the base of this base is concrete, because I want it to survive long term. So probably be my permanent under construction base. In this playthrough, at least. It may not be my permanent base, I don't know. I've kind of explored, I can show you. I've explored a good bit of the world map. So we've got a little, this is our starting town, this is actually where I started. So they have the starting town here, they have a major city over here. There's also a major city here with a giant hospital tower, so I need to go back to this city at some point. I've also driven around, I've gone cross country and whatnot, so you can see I've gone to the snow biome. You can see I've made it to the desert. For a long time, I couldn't find anything but forest and snow, and I was like, man, is there even another biome here? Because I've never played the game before, I didn't realize how huge this map was, and how extensive it is. So I drove along this coast, ended up finding the wastelands up here and some towns in the wastelands. Then I kind of got the heck out of the wastelands because I was like, I don't want to die. Drove across some forest, ended up in the desert. As you can see, did a lot of exploring. So, alright, we're down to three grates here. I might leave that section over there open. As you can see, what happened was this metal piece here actually broke during my last Horde Night, and the zombies were jumping up here. So, close that in with some concrete, and you can see they broke in right here. I only have 3 concrete left. I do want to move my truck before Horde Night, so let's go do that. So I did build the 4x4 truck. I didn't know you got the bicycle for free, so I was like trying to build the mini bike at the beginning of the game, and they gave me the bicycle. I kind of skipped over the bicycle, went straight to the mini bike. But my goal for the truck is to have like an entrance to my underground base around here, around 55 blocks or so out. That way the zombies will never like come through this door to get to me. They'll always attack me because I'm out there on the ledge. They see me, don't come this way. So I'm hoping that's the case. We're gonna find out whenever I finish building my experimental build. So I like to leave my truck here, or like whatever vehicle I'm using, so that if I need to, on a Horde Night, to escape, I can just jump off the back and jump in this truck and take off. But, pretty much every Horde Night I've done, I've either died or lived fighting to death. I have died a lot because I'm learning the game, so I'm not playing one of those playthroughs where it's like, oh, you die once, it's all over. We've got some pretty decent weapons. We got an auto shotgun level 4. We got a vulture level 6. So we have a lot of decent weapons from this playthrough. I think a lot of that has to do with the loot, you know, being at 300%. There's a higher chance of there being loot. So because you go up in your loot, you see loot tiers faster. This is going to be where I park my truck whenever I finish building my truck base. And I'm kind of digging the tunnel. Like I'm getting the length of the tunnel so that whenever I'm ready, well, whenever I can finish this, this is about how far we're going to be going. So we're going to go over here. We'll be going over here, and then I'm digging up now to get to the surface. So I didn't want to finish digging this, especially with Horde Night about to happen. It turned red on me as I was digging that, so that's something I was working on yesterday. But that's going to be the length of this tunnel, so the truck will be able to drive through this tunnel. There'll be a ramp here. It'll drive right up this ramp and park right here. And then from here, I'm able to, you know, get to my workbench, get to my storage a lot faster. I'll probably build some more storage on this other side. I did build some supports for the concrete above us so that hopefully this doesn't collapse. You can see a little bit of daylight here, but I mean, you can't. I can't ask for perfection right now. Just can't. Just can't. All right, concrete. Let's see how much more concrete blocks we can make. All right, so we got 42. So like I said, I'm trying really hard to finish this because I had 500 and I used it, and I was like, man, I should be making some while I'm doing this. And of course, I wasn't. So trying to finish closing this in. So probably not going to be the most riveting stuff here for the first hour or so, but watch me build my wonderful base. If I can get this. Oops, I passed it up. God damn it. There we go. I'll just put it that way. And close this in so that the birds can't get at me for free. I have to do some work to attack me. Alrighty, there we go. And these grates, I've been testing them. You can shoot through them. They don't take damage from you shooting through them. So these rails. So we should be good to go once all this is in place. Alright. So, and I don't know how long I'm going to record today. We'll see. Like I said, unless I do like an actual series on this game, which I might do at some point, then I may just do like random recordings of stuff that's going on. Okay, this doesn't fit here, that's why, because this panel, because of that panel, it's because I used the plates and not a brick. So as you can see, this is a plate. So because it's a plate, it's built where the outside of the plate's there. So I can't enclose that piece. One of these days I'll have to break this wall down and just redo it as concrete blocks. That day, not today. Okay, let's go on this side and close up anything that's not already closed up here. As you can see, same problem on this side. I can't build it because of the way I built the original structure. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, can't do much about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the time to break this down yet, just because it's Horde Night. I think I would rather be placing more defenses out. I also need to get my electrical equipment out, which I do have. Because what I need to do is attach those blades, but I'm going to turn the defenses off to attach those blades. Now, I do want to see. I think I don't know if I have enough steel for it, but I might make some more turrets. Let's see. Because what ends up happening is they the zombies come from like two directions. Handgun parts and shotgun parts. Let's see how much of each of those I have. Shotgun parts, let's see, machine gun parts, rifle. I'm also not familiar, like I haven't gotten to the point where I could just look at pieces and be like, oh. Okay, so I could make one of each, hypothetically. Could make one of each. Let's see what materials we need for that. Polymers, oil, motion sensors. Okay. Polymers. Oil. I need oil. And the two motion sensors I think I put in here. I only have one made. I'll need to make another motion sensor. I think for now, I think I'm done building. And I should probably keep building, but I think we're done building right now. I do have the drone, the robotic drone. I'll probably use that. What do I need for a motion sensor? Let's make... I have a lot of SMG ammo, so I'm going to make the SMG one. But I do want to make another motion sensor, which takes iron and electrical parts and mechanical parts. Alright. Mechanical parts, electrical parts. Yeah, I'll put this here. And what did I say? Forged iron, which I'll actually have to make some. As you can see, I'm making cement right now, as much cement as possible. I think we'll pause the cement creation because I need to make some forged iron. Forged iron, we'll just make, what about 10 of those, huh? Maybe 10? 10? Correct. Alright. Also probably need to set up some more forges so that I can do this a lot faster. I've been kind of inefficient in my gameplay here. I think we just needed a few iron bars. I think that's enough. There we go. So I need to craft a motion sensor. Take these off. Okay, it's gonna take a while to make that turret though. So while we're doing that, I'm just gonna come over here and get organized real quick because I am not very organized right now, or at least I don't feel that way. I don't know, man. This game has a lot of nuances to it that you have to keep track of. And there's just a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of items in the game to keep track of. I'm not saying it's hard. It's just from somebody that's never played this game before. Coming into it, I'm like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Okay, there's not enough time to do everything. So, and sometimes you just gotta roll with it, right? Sometimes you just can't stress it. Can't worry too much about it. You just gotta do what you can do in the time allotted and hope it's enough. So I have a generator and a few other things that I wanted to set up for like defenses in the hot points. So let me show, or at least we'll come do like a little layout of the hot points. So the enemies attack from this side wall. They always attack from this direction. They always attack from this direction. And then they always attack from this front corner. So they'll always come from like this direction. And I'm trying to make a choke point here at the front so they all run to the front. But in the meantime, while they're running to the front, I would like to have, so as you can see, I have a landmine out here that nobody's walked over yet. what they do is they run here. They usually run down this little trench up to the front of the building, and then they just die there. So, but I have a feeling because I put up this cement entrance in the back, they're probably going to start trying to climb up these cubes, or at least hit these cubes. So I want to put a turret back here, so they can start dying there instead. So what we're going to do, I don't think, well, I'd have to go outside. I was about to say, I don't think I'm going to have to go outside, but I kind of do, now that I think about it. So we will refuel this generator. You can go ahead and turn it off. I don't think they're going to attack during the day, so let's refuel this. And because it's Horde Night, they usually are pretty quiet on Horde Night during the day. Let's see how far along we are. Another minute and 30 on that, and 17 seconds on that. But I do have the little drone, so I might get my weapons ready. So let's start getting weapons ready. Shotgun. Strongest weapon I have pretty much is this one here. Tactical assault rifle. Just because of the rounds per minute. I do have an AK and I do have a sniper rifle, but it's probably my strongest weapon. As far as melee weapons go, I think the sledgehammer is the strongest that I have. It hits for 120. But it does use a lot of stamina. Lots of stamina to use it. I thought I had a level 4 machine gun. I wonder if it's on my truck. As you can see, there's a lot of micromanagement. So that's why I didn't really stream videos of this like from the beginning. Because there's a lot of micromanagement you have to do. Especially in the early to late game. Or early to... yeah, pretty much like early to mid game. Like at the beginning of the game, you're exploring, so there's a lot of like running into houses, not having weapons. You might die, but overall, well, I'm gonna need that. I'm putting that in there. Let's get the ratchet picked up. Don't really need that. I could put these turrets out, but they're not very strong and they don't have a lot of bullets, so I don't do enough damage to really do what I need to be doing, if you know what I mean. I need to be killing enemies, not playing with that. Okay, so doing some lights. That took down all my lights, so I need a light or two down here. And what we'll do is oops, wrong one. I don't think it'll work this way. I think you have to. Yeah, you have to do it from the energy source to the light. There we go. From the energy source to the light. Okay, we got some lights there. Letting us know it's almost time. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook in my blades so they're ready to go. I need to make like an alternate way to get up here. Come on. It's easy to get down, of course, because you can just drop down. But okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to set up these turrets, just because. Okay, motion sensor. We need the shotgun turret, right? Turret. What am I missing? The motion sensor. Okay, got the motion sensor. Oh, 40 steel. Don't have enough steel on me. Because I put it back in the box like a dum-dum. Alright. I don't know if this is going to be done in time, but... Shotgun parts. I don't have enough oil. Really? Really? Alright. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time to get everything set up. I want to at least get a turret down here going. So, let's go ahead. I gotta make sure I have some bullets for it too. It's not gonna be the best turret in the world, but I want to get a little turret set up at least right, maybe like here, because the enemies do love passing in this little one spot. So. To get these traps set up ASAP. Oh, I should load the damn thing. Like a dum-dum, I didn't even load it. Okay. We want to load you with ammo. Okay. And the other thing I'm looking to do is set up like another one of these relays. To hook it to. We'll just set it up kind of like here. We'll go here to here. And then from there to there. Horde Nights always, like, you know, creep me out a little bit. Just because so many bad things happen on Horde Night. You know? Yeah, no. But, end of the day, it's just a video game. But yeah, these enemies, they like to run up this trench for whatever reason. I know I set up this trench on purpose. Originally I was going to have like a moat around my base. And what ended up happening is because I made the structure and had to start defending it, never really got to fully utilize the moat aspect of things. So we're gonna start putting these traps here. I don't think I'm gonna be coming outside because we're about to get attacked. So go ahead and start setting up the inside. So once they get through this door, I want them to be like falling on spikes. And of course I'm out of spikes. Okay, I think we're gonna go turn the defenses on, because it's about to get... We need to get our weapons ready, and we turn our defenses on. I wish I could have gotten the other turret set up, but we'll just have to deal for tonight. Let's get the... Okay, we got ammo on us. We'll go ahead and use our robot. Got some healing items there. I'm kind of just dumping things right now. Let's dump. Well, we'll leave the cement in case I need to repair some cement, but kind of dumping items I don't need at the moment. Don't need my X. Alright, now we're gonna need ammo. Lots and lots of ammo. I got enough repair kits for tonight. Pretty sure. Also some very dramatic music when shit hits the fan, as some would say. So let's get us ammo. Make sure we've eaten. That's another thing. We don't want to be hungry and stuff on Horde Night. I do need some more water. Got food. I need more Magnum bullets. Alright. I know it's probably not super entertaining to watch right this second, but we're about to get attacked, so should get interesting real soon. Let's throw all this junk in here. Okay. I do have torches. I don't really need the auger. Okay. I do want to make sure I have enough water. Let's take some water. Make sure we can use some of that water now. I'll come back for the rest of this food. We gotta go prepare ourselves for the invasion. Make sure everything's loaded up. Alright, we'll see how well we hold up for this Horde Night. Auto shotgun. Did I not pull out? Oh, I pulled out Magnum rounds. I didn't pull out any 9 mils for the submachine gun. Next few minutes, I think at 22 they start attacking. I thought it was 24, but one night they started attacking early, and I was like, oh, that's not right. We also need to put our robot out. Our little robot will actually heal us. She will heal us.
Powering up. All systems go.
And she will also warn us when people are nearby. So when they start coming, up here it starts. Let's get out of here. Get upstairs. There goes the turrets. See, they come from this direction. I'm not. A fat boy. Take that, fat boy. See, I figured this was gonna happen. They were gonna attack this wall for whatever reason. Just because it's the easiest place for them to get to. A little bit of latency there. Nope. Don't you spit at me. And we got some ferals hitting on the wall. Might switch to the SMG, because right now we don't need the extra firepower. Leveled up. That's another thing I'm still figuring out in this game, is like the most efficient ways to level up. Hey, where'd you two come from? See, it's weird to me that they're attacking. I do think it's funny that my old traps are getting some use, though.
Master, we are not alone.
I do think it's funny that my old traps are seeing some use. Just gotta be careful not to let this place get too overwhelmed. Luckily, Horde Night, they switched directions, so like, once this side is cleared, once this side's clear, they're gonna come from a different direction, so... Hey, buddy. Oh, you found a way up here. Not cool, not cool. Not cool, you're not dead. You should have been dead, buddy. Another thing about Horde Knights, they do, they do... Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's for sure. I guess when they're coming from this direction, I'm just gonna have to stand here and mow down whatever ones are making it this way. This is why I wanted that second turret here. That second turret would make this a little bit easier. Oh, here comes this spitting dude. At least they're using my my landmines are actually going off. Those were placed like 1 or 2 Horde Knights ago. Sorry, kind of focusing on priority targets. Priority targets. Whew, that SMG is getting some work. Might run out of ammo. Really should have enclosed this section. You think? You think so? You think we're not alone? Ah! Don't you spit acid at me. Did I fall in my own trap again? I did. Well, need some repairs. Need some repairs. Another thing about Horde Knight, need a repair.
But I am effective.
Let's put this to be repaired. Oh, where's the spitter? I hear him. That was the fat guy, not the spitter. Oh, I think my turret's done. A little too soon, turret. A little too soon.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, I really hope y'all aren't gonna take this path all night.
This might sting.
Ah! Why do I keep stepping on my own trap? Oof. Can we switch directions, please? This is not the spot y'all need to be attacking. Oh, here come the birds. If I move over here, it probably won't change their pathing, you know, because they're hitting through this wall. Why are they all just walking around? My defenses are kind of useless if you all walk around. I think placing those traps in front is sending them that way instead of this way.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
They're still coming from that direction. Well, this is not good. Not good. Now they're all coming right here. Instead of pathing where they're supposed to be pathing, they're just coming right here to this doorway. They're trying to make a path into the base right here. Well, we're gonna have to change our defenses for the next go around, because this is obviously not gonna work. Can I patch that up somehow? It's my one concern, is like, can I patch this up? Between waves. There might be enough time to grab a block of some sort. Well, I didn't put my nail gun up. There it is. Do I not have... Oh, I don't have the concrete. Well, they seem to like this particular spot, so we're gonna hang out here until we can shore this up a little bit. I mean, this isn't a bad choke point, but man, it sucks that all my defenses at the front are getting basically wasted.
Master, we are not alone.
Thanks for the EXP. Thank you, thank you. Super interesting that they're just pathing here and nowhere else. The first Horde Night they've actually done this. And it might be because this is a single layer versus a double layer wall, and you see the weakness in the wall, so I'm guessing that's kind of where we're at with this. Which is fun, which is fun. Keep shooting them. Ow. Friggin' birds. It's the worst enemy they've added. The worst enemy in this game is the birds. know, still not gonna give up on this spot. And like, we see your weaknesses, we will exploit them forever. Ah, fun times, fun times. Woo. Getting spicy over here. Ah, getting real spicy. Ah, bird. Can you die? The birds are like the worst thing. What's worse is you can't, like, you can't hear the birds. So, like... Ah! Bird! Because the bird sounds just like everything else in this game. So it's really hard to distinguish the bird, especially on Horde Night. Stop trying to destroy my stuff, dude. Ooh, look at all that loot. Look at all that loot, boys. Look at all that loot. We're gonna be rich once this is over. Ah, bird. I wish the robot would, like, fight the bird for you. Be a cool mod to add. Where are you, bird? Ah, I fell in my own trap again. Nope. Fucking bird. Oh. I didn't bring a med kit. This is terrible.
My senses have picked up something.
This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay. Need medkits. I don't know how I didn't bring medkits. So it's probably not a good idea to just leave while they're up there, but because they're probably beating on this door now. But it is what it is. How did they get through there? Dude, I'm doing the Matrix. Ma'am. Ma'am. This is not good.
I've got a bad feeling about
Yeah, it's not good. I'm about to die. I don't know why they decided this was a good time to go through that particular entrance. That was quite the adventure. I don't know why they decided this was the wall that needed to be penetrated tonight, but I'm gonna finish these last few stragglers off. Whew. I guess, it's, like I said, I think it's because that was the weakest link for whatever reason in my defenses, this particular spot. And they were just like, oh, we gotta get that spot. Hey, buddy. But, regardless, we lived, despite the many pains that we just endured. We lived.
My senses have picked up something.
But now, I feel like I have to redesign my defenses again. Because we can't have them just smashing that one door in all night. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. We survived. Let me go get, as you can see, we have many sprains and issues now. Let's go to the healing chest here. We got some sprains, we got some broken bones. That'll help with some of that. Painkillers. Okay. That was not at all what I was expecting. Like I said, I thought they were gonna come through my sort of little kill room here, but they didn't even attempt going this way. Interesting. And maybe I needed to just like leave this door open, or leave this way like opened for them to go that way. But regardless, I guess we're gonna have to shore up this spot and then build some rear defenses. We might be moving one of these blades back there just to fix that problem. But let's go see all the loot we got. Plenty of ammo, got some food, some drink, some knuckles. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like I said, it's interesting that their pathing has completely changed. And I think a lot of that has to do with this cave-in that I had. Yeah, it just ran out of ammo. That was the problem. It wasn't broken, it just ran out of ammo. Okay. Well. Interesting times we live in. Anyway, let's take some vitamins. Yeah, I'll take some vitamins. That way that fatigue goes away. Alrighty then. Once we finish looting, we're gonna go exploring. I'm not gonna stay here in base build. What I usually like to do is I like to explore 90% of the time and then base build like the last 2 days or the last day before the Horde Night. So we'll redo all those blades and whatnot when we come back for a different Horde Night. I'm also getting really stacked on, as you can see, Magnum ammo. And now assault rifle ammo. It was the opposite for quite a while. I had so much of this 90mm and so much shotgun ammo. But I think what we're going to do for adventuring is we're going to actually start using up some of this ammo because it's starting to take up too much room. Alright, we got a stack of 300. We'll put that there. Got some high-powered rounds. We got some shotgun shells. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll use this. Anyway, let's deposit some things. We don't need 5 heal kits. Probably gonna give these bandages to the robot. Just to use them. I got so many of these bandages. So many.
It is a pleasure to
So many. There you go, sweetheart.
administering medical treatment.
There you go. Go ahead and eat some food, drink some water. Consumables, we'll go ahead and put the stone here. Okay, that's still working. Alright. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is give my SMG probably. Okay, I'm gonna pack light. I pack light to go exploring because you need a lot of slots. But before we get to exploring, we still gotta loot all this stuff. Some sledgehammer parts. I saw a blue bag. Where was the blue bag? Am I blind or was there not a blue bag here? I thought there was a blue bag. Maybe I'm just seeing things. See all these yellow ones clear as day though. I'm not sure what changed their pathing, but we'll just change our defenses. If they want to attack this wall, we will shore up said wall so they cannot get through it. But that will be either another episode or at the end of today. Alright, so let's get all this stuff. Man, so much stuff. That's one thing I have to say about this game. The inventory is way too small for just the sheer amount of items that you get. And I get that. Like I get that in video games it's a thing to limit the inventory, but man, is it limited here. Alright, I'm just gonna scrap these.
Let me help you with that injury.
Magnum ammo.
Trader Jen is just pretty, but I am effective.
Some of the stuff I'm probably not even gonna be using per se, but man. She's gonna continue to heal me. That might be a bit of a problem. She's gonna waste those. She's gonna waste those items. Honestly, having them go to that one choke point was actually, even though it sucked, like, as far as them getting in, they actually got in for pretty much the first time ever. It wasn't that bad as far as the clearing them out at the end. Like, they barely got in, even with them breaking through. So, I just gotta think about what I'm gonna do to shore up the defenses, but we'll figure that out at a different time. Can I get rid of some ammo here?
You look injured. Let me help you.
Don't waste all the healing.
Ready for duty.
Because I'm like barely above 50%. That's why she keeps healing me. Scrap that.
You seem to require first aid.
I don't really need the first aid, but it's nice for you to do. Trying to make these bags disappear as best as possible. Oh, there's a flashlight.
This ought to make you feel better. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, there's an enemy. I was like, that's footsteps. That's somebody coming. And we're almost leveled up again. Almost leveled up again. Alright. Let's go dump all this junk and get to work. So I'm not sure where I want to explore today. I've kind of been all over the place. So I've not been focusing, like I haven't done I've done up to like tier 3 quests, I believe, in this particular town, but I kind of want to go to a city that has a little bit more, basically, POIs that I have not seen before. And if you're not familiar with POIs, just point of interest. So I want some points of interest that I haven't been to before. So I can do some major exploring of something new. I've been to a lot of different places, but I want to see something different that I haven't seen yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Brass. I'm trying to remember what brass is used for. But we're going to put this brass to use. We got 6,000 brass in there, but what's another 6,000 brass? Alrighty. I'm going to sell this to the merchant. Selling. I have maxed out like all my bartering and whatnot. And the reason I maxed all that out is because I maxed out intelligence first. So I couldn't decide. So I'll show you my stats. I couldn't decide exactly what skills I wanted to go into. So originally I was gonna go into strength, of course, which is kind of what everybody does, is go into strength. But I ended up going into intelligence, and the reason for it is for the advanced engineering and the grease monkey, so I maxed those out first. I know you can find blueprints for all these things, and I actually found a lot of the blueprints afterwards to make like the 4x4 and whatnot, but I'm here now, I've done it, it's too late. So I maxed out these two for better bartering, so I can see everything the trader has to offer, and daring adventurer for better quest rewards, even though I haven't been doing a ton of quests. So now, I'm not sure which I want to level into next. Agility, I haven't done anything in. Fortitude, haven't really done anything in Fortitude either. Strength, I put a few points into Strength. I could unlock like Master Chef and things like that. I could do Sexual Dinosaur, which is going to reduce melee and tool stamina, which is probably one I need to use. I'll go ahead and go with this one right now. And I do this one too. So I have 2 points left. So, and then I have 7 on Perception. And the reason I did Perception was for lockpicking, and then a Lucky Looter, which I know it's hit and miss if Lucky Looter's good or not. I also did Max and Salvage Operations, so I get a lot more items back. But yeah, I'm just not sure which direction I want to go next. I mean, we could go Deadeye, since we are using rifles a lot. We might do that. I might just go ahead and go Deadeye and just boom, boom. And then as we level up, we'll figure out what else we're going to do. Because I am using guns pretty much all the time. That's just a choice I've made. Alright. So now I need to figure out this inventory before we leave. Because I like to bring backup items, but as you can tell, my stuff's getting a little full. So I'm not sure how many backup items I'll be able to bring. So we're going to bring stuff to sell, of course. So a few sellable items here. We're going to try to deposit everything. We got cans of chili, we got cans of lamb, cans of beef. I probably need to do some cooking, to be honest. But I want to do some exploring as soon as possible. Our adrenaline, we don't really need those on us. I will keep this medkit and this bandages. We're gonna have some water, some food. I'm gonna bring one of these foods. Probably bring this. Oops, I did not mean to drop that, that's for sure. Probably gonna bring this shepherd's pie. Leave some other food behind. The goal being is that I never really need a ton of food. I still haven't even started farming. As you can see, I got these farming bundles. I don't even think I've opened a farming bundle since I started the game. There's just so much to do, man. There's just so much to do. It's hard to... It's hard to find the time to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to use my farming bundle. Now, level 6 iron boots. Let's look at armor. Got steel boots. Got steel boots level 5, so that'll be a sell item. I haven't gone through my armor, so don't judge my terrible armor choices. I haven't chosen an armor type, really, so, I mean... Does it really matter which armor I use? Not really. I'm using light armor right now. That's just my personal choice for the movement speed. Get rid of some of these shotgun shells. You don't need to carry like a crazy amount of ammo, because with double loot on, I'm gonna find ammo like crazy. I'm gonna find things like crazy, so I don't like to carry a ton of items with me if I can help it. I might just have to scrap these cans for now, just to make some room. Peas. Okay, sorry, another stack of peas. Fuel. Repair kits. Painkillers. I don't really need painkillers on me. Just deposit those. Alrighty. Almost there. Just need to get rid of. I don't really need crushed sand right now. Let's bring some more stuff to bring to the trader. I'm also blind. I didn't see the stack of stuff I need to dump.
My senses have picked up something.
Oh, you found it. You sure? Wonder where he's at. Can't remember if I left the doors open or not. I probably did. Let's see. Did I leave the door open? Anyway, I think that's good enough for us to get going. What is it with this spot, people? Why that spot? I don't know, but it's so weird. So weird. Anyway. Okay, there's one thing that's missing here. Like I mentioned before, I think I'm gonna give the... Might give the SMG a break. I'm not sure. I like to be light when I explore, so I don't like carrying a bunch of junk. I do like to bring the auger, because the auger, surprisingly enough, the auger, I gotta figure out where it went, there it is. The auger is good for breaking down metal doors, which, I mean, if you're a veteran of this game, you already know that, but I like using it to break down metal doors. Speeds that process up a little bit. Let's get rid of this round of ammo. We'll keep 300 rounds on us. How about that? I don't need all this water, but I'm gonna drink it. That's what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, let's get moving. Let's get on the move. Time's a wasting daylight. I got fuel and healing items in the truck, so I don't really, not really worried about either of those. I think the problem is because I enclosed that entrance, That's why they're going after. Everything's single walled, like, you know, this is single walled versus double walled, and then that's the weakest point. So that's why they keep going after it. But anyway, let's take a look at the map and figure out where we're gonna explore today. Ooh, my truck is taking some damage. Probably because of where it was sitting. Let's refuel it. And then we're going to repair it. Alright, so let's figure out where we're going to explore today. I could do some tier 3 quests, but I don't really want to. I've been doing sort of this area the last little bit of me playing. I also went out here to this mansion, but I want to get some better loot. So, better loot, we might have to go to the Wastelands. Which are way up here. Or we could go to this city and explore around this city, because I've done some good bit of exploring, as you can tell, in this city. So maybe we'll go 2 cities over and maybe head up to the Wastelands. That might be the plan here. So let's get moving. Daylights are wasting. Honestly, I know a lot of people will like explore their, you know, when you're at low level, explore during the day, and then at night kind of just build because you do get experience. Sorry about that lag. You do get experience for building, but I have just been playing the same way from the beginning. I like exploring at all times. So if I can, I will. Honestly, if there wasn't Horde Night, like if I turned Horde Night off, I would just be exploring, because I really enjoy just open world games like this where you can explore and craft and build and explore and craft and build. I really enjoy the exploring piece of it, or a bit of it. Probably gonna need some fuel in the near future, just because of how much I've been using with the auger. So we might need to take some cars apart while we're out here. And if you wonder why I'm just driving by these zombies, they're not worth much experience. Well, they're worth experience, let me put it that way. They're worth experience, but they're not worth the amount of experience that is worth stopping to fight them. I do like having the little drone. The little drone helps you with your inventory slots, so hopefully it's enough. I'm also going to stop at these traders as we pass by them, just because, well, we won't go to that trader. We'll probably just go, let's go to this city first. We're going to go straight to that other city first. I unlocked the better bartering, like maxed it out, so now I can see more in the secret stash. That's how I got the SMG. I actually lost my pistol. I had a level 3 pistol with modifications on it, and if you hit, I learned this the hard way, if you hit the equipped button on a new item that you find, even by accident, my weapon just disappeared. It was just gone. So that's a glitch that I'm not sure if it's been reported for the alpha update, alpha 20 update, but found that glitch the hard way, and then once I maxed out my bartering, I was able to buy a level 5 SMG, so I was like, okay, well that's fine. Good replacement for that pistol. Now that I can make SMG turrets, SMGs have the SMG bullets, the 9mm bullets, have been like flowing out of my inventory. So that's kind of some of the things we're looking for. We would like more 9mm rounds. That's kind of why I'm using the assault rifle, or a tactical assault rifle, for this particular day, because I have way too much of those bullets now and not enough other types of bullets. I've already explored this little building before. I did set it where the loot will reset every so many days. It's every 3 days. So loot does respawn. I just I try not to go to the same places since the world's already big enough as it is. Try not to go to the same places more than once. Leather armor. Okay. That's fine. Just run over the zombie right quick.
My senses have picked up something.
Alright, so I have come to this city a few times before. I actually died coming to this city a few times before. I've also done the hospital, which is the giant tower. That giant tower. So we'll probably get some lag here. I haven't done Town Hall yet. I might do Town Hall, which is over here on the left. But first, I want to get to the trader before we do anything. But I do really like these tall buildings and, you know, exploring them. I also like, I did the factory, one of the factories yesterday. And it was my first time doing that factory, and I'm not sure if it's a new POI or not, but did one of the factories the other day, and it was really fun going through the factory. So I like going through these big, elaborate mazes. That's why I can't express how much I can't wait for like a story mode for this game, which I know when the full release happens, we'll get a story mode, but that's probably like a few years off before we get a full release. They're already talking about Alpha 21 updates that are coming next year. But for now, we'll make the best of it. I do like the pipe weapons. I did play a little bit of 19 before it got deleted. I didn't even know that a new update was coming, actually, until I got it. And I do like all the pipe weapons. The pipe weapons are a definite improvement over what we were dealing with before. So hopefully that stays in the game going forward. Let's see. Let's sell some stuff and then see what he's got. I've been thinking about setting up like electric fences. I know that's a thing. Set up some electric fences to make it a little bit easier to kill the zombies. Some of these are from me digging, like those some particular ones. There because I was digging, and that's why I got so many items. Spotlight switches, nothing special there. Let's see. Drum magazine mod. This is probably worth learning. I don't know the best perks in the game. I know this is gonna probably be like the noob way of playing, but I have so much money. Well, I don't have. Let me put it this way: I have a lot of money, but I just buy like a lot of the skill books and whatnot, and not some other items. We do have acid. Acid's very useful. Need to make the gyrocopter at some point. Okay, so we had the motorcycle, the mini bike, 4x4 accessories. Just all stuff we already own. It's got a generator, a solar bank. He's gonna sell me some turrets that I already done. Dang, got 10 of those turrets. I've also been getting these solar cells, which is like, man, maybe I should be doing that. A level 5 M60. Level 4 auto shotgun. Compound bow. I've been thinking about transitioning into bows. I've heard a lot of good things about bows from a lot of the other streamers.
That's all you're gonna buy?
Playing this game. Look at all these wonderful things. I'll learn that. Take that. Rotten meat, really? Really, buddy? You keeping rotten meat here? I have a bunch of these level 1s. These are pretty not great. Wood splitter mod, I don't really need that. Sell that. But yeah, I've been thinking about switching to bows, but I need some more agility before I do that. More agility before we switch to bows. I know this is a noob thing to do, but I should have probably checked this first. Because I could have used this bartering plus 10%. But, oh well. It is what it is. I don't even care. Because like I said, I'm playing for fun. Mistakes will be made.
Well, it's about time you bought something.
Alright. Let's go see what we can explore. Oh. Guess who forgot to empty their vehicle's storage before they left? Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, what can we sell? I didn't even think about that before we left too. The vehicle storage being full. It's okay because some of these things are stackable. Like that. We can stack some of those categories. But there's some things I want to get out of here. Nerdy glasses. I'm not sure how much I like nerdy glasses. I also had all these explosives I could have used on Horde Night, but I'm gonna sell all these weapon parts because they take up a lot of inventory space. I give all these healing items to my robot. Oh, this will stack here. Painkillers, frostbites. I'll leave some of these things in the truck because they are good to have. Basically, we're gonna sell anything that's not like majorly stackable and just kind of roll with it. Because I have a lot of the modifications and stuff already. I need to put this mod on the robot. I needed meat when I was playing earlier, so here's that. Man, we do need some fuel. I'm already down to 6,000 fuel. We'll probably be taking some cars apart. Okay, come here, robot. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Wrong button. Come here, Ribbo. Need you. Need you to first come with me. We need to modify you. I have to take before
I'll be
I can.
here if you need me.
Before I can modify, I have to take her. We'll repair, and then we're gonna modify. I know there's a bad guy right there, but that's okay. He doesn't notice us.
Power up complete.
Ah, you get the funny little, the little bears on top. Alright, sweetheart, I'm gonna give you these. Let's unload some bullets into this zombie right quick.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That's another thing we're gonna need. I know there's a lot of ammo taking up a lot of my inventory slots, but if I go to the Wasteland, we're gonna need some ammo in the Wasteland, that's for sure.
Look what the cat dragged in. You better
How
have
are you
coin.
doing? How about you have the coin, sir? And I take it off your hands. That's what I'm looking to do.
Thank God you're done browsing. Next time I'll charge you for that.
Oh, shush. Let's put some water on the bar. Okay. Let's go to the Wasteland. since we got so many bullets in our truck that I forgot to offload, let's go to the wasteland. The wasteland, we gotta go north. Good ways north. Let's go. I know the wasteland has like the best loot modifier. I don't have any like radiation like suits or anything, but you live and learn, right? I'm sure there's people watching that's like, he's not going there without a radiation suit? What a dummy. It's okay, boys. We're playing for fun. And this is probably why I don't record majority of this, because a lot of it is kind of this mundane task. Like, to me it's interesting, but I can't imagine this is like super entertaining to watch. Watching me drive through a foggy road. Probably not super entertaining to watch. Once we get to the wasteland, there'll be plenty of action there. I also wonder if the wasteland vendor will have any better items than a normal vendor. Though I don't think the vendor inventory matters. As far as your biome, I don't think that changes their inventory all that much. I know certain traders will have certain things, like the trader, what it is, Joan or whatever. She will have more healing items usually. Okay. We're getting relatively close. No, we're not close. We're not even near close. I think there's a road over here that leads up to it. Let's follow this little road. That or it leads to some houses. This road probably leads to some POIs. And this is part of why I've been thinking about getting a gyrocopter, just to fly out and do like a little bit of exploring in dangerous, like high danger areas, and then like coming back, and then like, you know, going back and forth. So that might happen in the near future. We'll see. I haven't really finished the sort of vision for my base, or what do I want to do with it. I haven't finished like coming up with that yet, so once we get more of a clearer vision and I can destroy some badly built walls from previous ideas, we'll probably flesh that out a little bit more. Okay, where are we? Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've been here before. As you can see, I have the spot marked on the map where I drove through this area before. But I didn't really explore before, so I didn't like see what kind of loot I would get. I only explored like a little bitty campsite, I believe, is like the only thing I explored. So let's go see what's in these lands. And I did notice there's like a ton more zombies in this area, so should be more action. And of course it's gonna get dark the second we get here, which means at night this place gets pretty crowded. There's also these wonderful zombie bears. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the trader before he closes, though. Of course, it's Trader Wreck. Trader Wreck. Let's see if we can get inside Trader Rex before he closes.
Well, if you got money, I guess I can stand your smell.
Let's see what he's got here.
Master, we are not alone.
Here comes our
Son of a
wonderful bird.
bitch. You don't buy something next time, I'll shoot you.
Hate these birds. Birds are so annoying. Let's see what he's got. Tactical rifle, motorcycle chassis. What is this? Robotic drone cargo. I need that really badly. So we'll buy that. Dynamite, schematic, sure. Steelix level 3. Nothing like super exciting except for this.
Cha-ching!
So
Thanks, buddy.
I do want these. Alright. I don't know if I want to do any quests out here. I don't know if I want to do any quests yet. Especially since it's about to be nighttime. I'm probably going to be just like struggling to survive. So let's just explore. Let's just explore. Alright, zombie dog right there in the street. Run him over right quick.
Enemies, prepare for conflict.
Get away, bird. You're super annoying. Let's see what we feel like exploring today. Bird. Seriously, bird. Go on somewhere. Trying to figure out what kind of building I want to explore, bird. This is not like a major city, so not seeing any crazy like POIs I have never seen before. Some houses. Oh, another bird. This is why I don't like coming out here. This is why I don't like coming out here, boys. It's not what I like to do. I want to look at... Okay, game stage. Yeah, I died 27 times. Let's see. Okay, let's just pick a house. Start exploring. Where should we start? It is gonna get dark soon, so I'm just like trying to find something to explore before dark. There's just not any like really neat POIs here. There's gears. Let's see what's over here.
My senses have picked up something.
Let's see what's over here. Well, let's just explore this house. What the heck? What the heck? I'm just ready to explore, man. I don't care what it is. Turn my light off. That's probably gonna attract... I mean, my guns are gonna attract enemies, but... Also, playing with the headset on is a bit different than playing. Ooh, a little trap for me, I see. Little fake floor there. Into the basement. All good, all good. Like I've said before, we're here to use ammo, so I am not against getting jumped by a bunch of baddies. Alright. So fishing lures, which seems to be like the most common thing in this game. Seen so many fishing lures. Ooh, a barrel. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, I just got junk in the refrigerator. Nothing great. Free cubes. Crack a book. Also forgot my axe, but that's okay. Some schematics I already had. I did say I wanted to travel light though, so I can't really complain. Hey, acid. I can say acid is probably one of the rarest things in this game. Like I played on the, like I said, I played on 19, and I started finding acid right away, and I was like, okay, well, I'll get to, you know, craft some stuff. And then as soon as I started playing 19, the acid, Alpha 20, acid basically became impossible to find. So, hello buddy. How you doing? How you
Master,
doing?
we are not alone.
This guy really wants to get in here, doesn't he? Well, let's let him in. How you doing, bud? Fuck you, bird. Hate birds. I hate them with a passion. Maybe with that door open, the zombies will come in and make this a little bit more exciting. Maybe I can tell I'm not really. I'm at a point in the game where like combat is not something I'm avoiding. I don't really need any of this. Man, the loot here. You know, I thought the loot stage was gonna be better. Is this like the Burning Lands and not the Wastelands? No, this should be the Wastelands, right? So my loot stage.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So my loot stage is like 130 something. Yep, it's from outside. How you doing, son? How you doing? Yeah, safe. Can I help you, good sir? Okay, I'm not there. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I hear y'all just moving around, but... Well, that was some lame loot for a safe.
Master, we are not alone.
I get that. Let's see. Oh wait, you're breaking in, aren't you? Hey, why'd you have to break my door? But is that really necessary? Is that really necessary, man? Well, I'm gonna pick this. Well, I'm gonna end this guy first. Anybody else coming in? Opening this door may have not been the right choice. Taking me forever to lockpick this door because of it. And the safe because of it. Okay. I'm going to try to listen very closely. How far away they are. Okay. Really? Sometimes.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, hello. How are you? Are they upstairs? Might be. Hey, there you are. Dropped a little bit of loot bag. At least these people are dropping stuff, like decent stuff. Another safe. Okay. I don't know that I need hobs because I'm not really making beer. But... Whew, every one of these has a little safe behind it. This was not a bad choice. Let's just do this. I know, I'm probably wasting resources, but let's attempt to lockpick this. I've broken the lockpick. Oh, a little bit of latency there. I am out of lockpick. Okay, well, time to enter it the hard way.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Got some rocket launcher ammo. Okay, so they're outside somewhere, hitting on the outside of the house. So they're not actually upstairs yet. Yeah, more ammo. Which is not terrible for this location. Wonderful bookcases. No, these are actually better in all ways than my current. Well, that's because they're. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's because they're weather resistant. Don't need weather resistant stuff right now. I know in a later update they're going to. Oh shit. I know in a future update they're going to
My
make it
senses have picked up
where we have
something.
less inventory slots for armor and whatnot. Which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. Because there's certain things that I like and there's
How
certain
may I
things
assist you?
that I wish was not the way it is. So, hard to say if it's going to be an improvement or not. Well, you can't say this isn't at least interesting. Alright, I did not want to take a screenshot, but I was trying to reload. Someone's close. Someone's close. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. How you doing? How you doing? Alrighty, alrighty. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm just gonna reinforce it a little bit. That way we have time to work on these safes. I'm gonna go upstairs too. I feel like all the loot's gonna be on the roof, even though we have all these safes. This is a pretty decent house to pick because of the safes and whatnot. Can I help you, good sir? Hey, hey. Can I help you? Pretty much always under attack at night here, which is fine. I mean, like I mentioned before, I'm not super stressed about being attacked constantly. But it does get old after a while. Level 6 sniper rifle. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'll probably leave the bones behind. Take those bullets. Hey, fat boy. How you doing? I know, that wasn't politically correct, but it is what it is. Alright. Now we get to go up. See what wonderful things they have in store for us upstairs. I think they're waking up upstairs, aren't they? Robot, you're in the way.
My senses have picked up something.
Whew. Take that, buddy. Lots of experience here, I can say that. That's a plus. That is a plus. Let's not drop. I wanted to scrap it, not drop it. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Stop playing with that door. See what our lovely friends upstairs have for us.
Great to see you, Master.
You're in my way. Oh, I got some cool glasses. Hey, it's a radioactive man. And a radioactive woman. It's the only bad thing about using the auto shotgun. You typically destroy everything around you while you're using it. Because of the way shotguns seem to work. Or at least, see, as you can see, I'm making like a crater in the ground here from all the shotgun shells I'm unloading into these enemies.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Why do I keep pressing that? I don't know why I keep pressing that key. It's like my hand slips and I presses it. Okay, I know you're down there, so why don't you just come on up? Instead of trying to... Oh, lovely. That's probably why there's so many of them downstairs. Probably why. Because she's down there yelling for more. Alright. You know what? You know what, lady? You know what, lady? You need to go on somewhere. Anything good here? Not really. Just trying to figure out what I can do. We can scrap these boots. Hey, stop calling. Getting out of here is going to be fun. I have two ways out. I can go to the roof.
My senses have picked up something.
And, like, jump off the roof. Or we fight our way out. Ooh, a treasure map. We need this treasure map. I will sacrifice whatever it needs to be sacrificed. Probably hob seeds, because ooh, I actually have that. Can use this. And hobo stew is pretty good. Much better than cornmeal. Okay. And then the weapons bag, we have down. Can take one of these steroids. Can also drink this. Alright. This lady keeps calling more. Let's start doing the deed. Doing the deed that needs to be done. Hey, it's a poison boy. Wait for that to dissipate. Got a little bit of a concussion. Where are they?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Must be beating through the wall. These guys are not too smart. Guys are not very smart. Yeah, y'all aren't too smart. Hey, buddies. I'm guessing there's like some kind of way for them to get up here from that way. I don't understand why they keep
Master, we
going
are not
that way.
alone.
I know, there's a zombie stripper, there's a snake. There's a lot of people here. Racking up on the XP. That's for sure. I don't understand the beating of this wall. What's so special about that wall? Maybe it's like a structural wall and they're trying to get through it? I don't quite get why they're beating that wall in particular. Hey, that boy. Hey, how you doing?
hunters have picked up something.
Where'd you come from? What was that, buddy? That dude was just like, I'm flapping myself on the floor. Blop. It is nice that she showed me this room though. It's a nice room. I didn't even know this room was here. So, there's that. She was very kind in that regard to show me this room. Don't know what the deal is with that particular spot.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Ow. Where'd you come from? You jerk. Ooh. Fun times, boys! Fun times! See, that's the one thing I hate about the shotgun. Just boom, boom, destroy any any ability to like move on. Anyway, what was I doing? There was some loot up here that I was looking at, possibly getting. This poor house. Yeah, imagine living out here in the wasteland. There's not many. There would not be very many places you could build to really take advantage. What was I gonna say? Take advantage of structures. There's probably not a lot of structures here that you could take advantage of. In general. And I have way too much water. Well, might be switching to shotgun all the time with the ammo I've got for it. Okay. Got some treasure maps now. If you don't know anything about treasure maps in this game, good stuff. Very good loot at treasure maps. Alrighty. Oh, you know, I'm a dum-dum. I could have just deposited stuff on the robot, but it's okay. The robot wasn't with me the entire time, so. I might use the M60 for a minute. I haven't used one yet. I want to see, like, how good it is. What I'm going to store on the robot is going to be things that I would like to give to the trader, because the robot follows me everywhere. So items that I would like to give to the trader. Other things, like the acid that I want to keep, are going to go in my inventory. Money will go to the trader. Okay. fucking bird. I already know you're coming, you bird. Ya bird bastard. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck that bird. Fuck that bird. Surprised he didn't come attack me. So not terrible loot. Not terrible. It's not the worst looting expedition we've had. Some of these stacks need to be combined. Get rid of this water. Water's taking up too much room. Got some switches. I do need to make like some electrical fences for my base. Get rid of this crate. I want to keep things that are like either highly stackable or like on my person. I want to keep like highly stackable things. I probably won't be able to stack shotgun or rocket ammo because I don't have a rocket launcher yet. So, okay. Alright, I would say, other than the ridiculous amount of zombies attacking us,
Ready
it
for
did
duty.
not go all that bad.
Incoming enemies. Prepare
Oh,
for
there's that
takeoff.
fucking bird! Check that bird, I hate you. I knew that bird was gonna attack me. I knew it. They always do. They always do. I want to find a more interesting like place to loot though, because like despite the town having like higher loot rates, the types of POIs here are just not all that interesting. At least not to me. And maybe that's just a thing for the Wastelands because I haven't played the game before, but I feel like the loot here, the POI, how interesting the POI is very low for me. So, let's go ahead and explore. All these damn birds. So many birds, so many birds. So many birds. God damn birds. How many of y'all are there? How many birds are there? Are there more birds? Okay. There's a guy coming. A zombie. Okay. Okay. Level 86. We're leveling up pretty fast because we're killing so many zombies here. It's like having like mini horde nights. Just walking around in this place. Let's take a look at the map and see. Okay, this might be a better city to go to. I'm not finding anything here, and it's just depressing. It's depressing. I don't think I brought a wrench to actually scavenge, cars. I'll probably have to spend a day doing that. Maybe after I go back to my base and unload.
My senses have picked up
Take me
something.
down to the annoying birds. That's part of the reason I'm not a huge fan of this place, is the birds. Now I know in the desert you also find birds a lot, but man, the birds here are so annoying. So annoying. This church might be a good place to go to. Let's see. There's a church on the left. There's a supply crate. Let's see how good the supply crates are here. Put the supply crate in the middle of the road. Very convenient. Range mods. Not super thrilled. Not super thrilled. Okay, let's looking for like a street that connects to the little town. There's a Shotgun Messiah store. Maybe we should go there and see what kind of loot they have for Shotgun Messiah stores in the Wastelands. I also noticed you can't really it's hard to drive like through an area like that just because of the way it's laid out.
Master, we are not alone.
I know, it's another fucking bird. Die, bird, die. You're super annoying. Okay, so despite my concussion, let this wear off first. We're doing pretty good, I would say, for our first times in the Wastelands. I mean, I did kind of wait till I was super geared up to do this, but so far so good. What's the durability? 1,000? Trying to find like the path of least resistance to get into this place. Hey, bud. Easy 2K experience. It's another reason I'm kind of doing things this way. One moment. Is because the reason I have the experience so high is so I can kind of get to max level sooner. Because I am not looking to make like a video series and just quit like a lot of streamers do and start like a new one. I'd like to play this one all the way through, and then once I'm done with this one, then we'll start the for fun video series. Let's see if we find some enemies. I wish I could get rid of this concussion. I don't want to open that yet. Don't want to waste my inventory slots opening that yet. Close encounters. Let's clear this building first. He's feral. I was like, how the heck? How the heck did he get to me so quick? He's a feral, that's why. Bunch of weapon parts. An empty rack. Some useless junk in a cabinet. There's a dog and some other stuff attacking the doorway. I'd like to know where this dog is, because the dog's gonna be the annoying.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Come over here. There he is. That dog was gonna be the annoying thing. I don't care about this dude, like, whatever, he's just a zombie. It's a frickin' stay down. The dogs that are a pain in the butt. Take that. Yeah, it's another level 6 sniper rifle. We can sell that one, I guess. Hey ma'am, how you doing? Oh, she lost her legs. Poor thing. Oh, just some roids. some recog. That'll be useful. Go ahead and use that now. Go ahead and use this just in case. Probably gonna use most of this stuff just because I don't have the inventory slots to hold on to it. Alright. What enemies right here? Oh, there's a shotgun in the side box. There's probably enemies above me. No? Nobody's immediately outside. So we've got a few moments to explore. Nails are good. Nails are good. I can make some more storage boxes with nails. What's in this bag? More nails. What's in... Where's that box that I just saw? There it is. It's like I'd like to get to that box. To get to this box, but I'm not sure I can without making my own boxes. I'm gonna have to just take the sledgehammer and kinda... Once I knock that out the way, I should be able to jump up here. No? Still can't jump up here? Darn. Why can't I jump up here? So weird. So weird. I don't want to make like a block frame because it's gonna be like one block. Anyway, let's do this. Let me get up here. I want to like crouch down. Well, screw it. Okay. Gun safe. Unlock. I don't have any pigs. Unlock it the long way. And noisy way. Let's do this. Why can't I jump on top of it? I was gonna like stand on top of it so that when enemies come through the door I could see, but this works. Some not so great things. A giant chest, and that's all that's in it. It's pretty bad. Water cooler. Get some water. I wanted to get to that box, but I just don't want to make... I don't want to make a box to get up there, but I guess I have to. I don't want to do this, but I kind of gotta do it. Like, I just don't want to waste the inventory places. But I suppose, if I remember right, I might need these cubes later. Not the best loot, but it is what it is. Alright, boys and girls, now the fun part. This particular area is swarming with enemies, so let's wake them up, shall we? One of those rooms that's like a trigger room. They don't want me to like trigger the room.
Master, we are not alone.
Robot, you're not supposed to jump in the way. As you can see, this is a trigger room. Hey, bro. Hey, broski. Hey, broski. Don't you be jumping over like that. We don't need all that. Radioactive zombie. Feral Thriller. Ooh, he blew himself up. Interesting that he blew himself up.
My senses have picked up something.
Like how the explosive barrels aren't like explosive. You know what I mean? Like, man, how useful would that have been for that scenario? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? I can get rid of this thing. I probably can if I just whack it with like my sledgehammer. Man, that's a lot of hits. Hey! Oh, my concussion's acting up again.
Master, we are not alone.
We sure aren't. Got a mother looking like a motherfucker outside. Okay, I don't know where the next one is, but the next person is. Where are they? They could be on the other side of this wall too, because you basically lure everything in. Right? So it's hard to say. They could be anywhere. I do find it annoying that those things are just everywhere. Anyway. Ooh. Glad I didn't hurt myself doing that. Sometimes you fall like that and it's a lot higher than you thought it was. You end up like breaking your leg or something. Really not cool. Not cool. Okay, I think I lured all the enemies out of like this building. Alright. Okay. I think we've killed at least 90% of the enemies, probably.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Probably more enemies around, I just gotta find them. Not the greatest loot, but the real loot's here. This chest. Alright, I guess we'll start working on this chest. Get some fuel out of all these cans all over the place. We don't have any lockpicks, so we're gonna have to get this box open the hard way. But before I start that, ooh, a level 4 drone. Level 4 drone. Neat. Okay. What I'm gonna do. I haven't heard that noise before. Might just be the sound effects for this area. Hey, buddy. I got a level 4 drone. I don't think you can have more than one drone, but only one way to find out, I guess. Yeah. It would be neat if you could have more than one, but... Alright, boys and girls, we gotta do this the hard way. So this'll be... I mean, it's not gonna be boring for long, because it's gonna take long to get into it, but... Have some coffee. Check the time, because I don't even know how long we've been streaming or recording.
Master, we are not alone.
It is 12, so we'll probably load up the truck. Ooh, another treasure map. Another treasure map. Definitely want another treasure map. Hello. I need your help to carry some things for me. Depending on how things go, what I'll probably end up doing is stop recording soon. Get my inventory straight, and then do some more recording later. I actually go out of town tomorrow, so I won't be able to do any recording the rest of this week. But if I have some time next week, we'll see with work and everything else. If I have some time, I'll try to record. So my real only recording days are really weekdays. So I'll try to record as much as I can when I have the time to do so. Right now, I just don't have the time to do so. Well, we pretty much cleared this place out. There's only like 2 more rooms. We're going to check these 2 last rooms. Just to make sure we didn't forget anything. Just to show y'all what it looks like. Because I've done this before. Just this particular building. I've been to these types of buildings before. So I'm not unfamiliar with the layout. But just for your benefit as the viewer, I will go ahead and go up here. Anything up here? Some trash. Some more things to scrap. So yeah, as you can see, there's nothing really up here. The only places that really have something in them at this point, probably that building right there that I need to get to.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
I know, I see them. I saw them before you did this time. So basically, the only places left to search is in that big room. Well, we can look in here. Not a ton of wonderful things in here, but we can look. Good place to hide some zombies from the player, you know what I mean? Also, I left my wrench at home. That's like the worst thing right now. It's like I left my wrench at home. Got nothing to loot cars with, and I'm gonna need fuel. This place has a good number of cars. It's just I'll need fuel to travel back and forth because we'll have to do a lot of traveling. Alrighty, so here we are. We're gonna go load our stuff up, and I think I'm gonna call it on this video. Oh, there's a bear outside. There's a bear. Hello, bear. Let's get some free XP from you. But you're stuck on that door. Ooh, that bear had a lot of hit points. A lot of hit points. Alright. I forgot that I entered this place over here. So I gotta go out this way and go through this damn barbed wire. There we go. Zombie bears. Everybody loves a zombie bear. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some cleanup, I think, between episodes. And then once we get back here, I'll try to come back here and we can explore. So also we got those treasure maps now. So those treasure maps could be good stuff. Each treasure site I've gone to. The first few were very lackluster. But the last one I went to had like 40,000 dukes in it. So I went from having maybe like 10,000 dukes to 70,000 or 60,000 in one sitting. And then I got to reactivate the same treasure point again and get another 60,000 dukes. So good stuff, man. Melee Mod's not the best box in the world. I've gotten that box like 3 or 4 times now, so I guess that's the downside of having like the supplies spawning in daily, is that sometimes they're just not that useful. So we'll see. I'm gonna go to the trader, sell all this stuff off for sure, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after that. So let's find the trader. I think that's what I'll do, is find the trader, and then we'll kind of end this video there. So let's go find this town's trader. I would like to find like another giant skyscraper or something to explore, because I think that would be interesting to watch as a viewer. But if you're watching these, feel free to make comments and what you'd like to see. I know lots of streamers do like just some ideas. Lots of streamers will do like a oh, they can only die once and the whole series is over. They play where they'll have certain restrictions. Like the new thing now to this game is the feral sense. Having feral sense turned on during the day is now a thing that you can have on, where the zombies will constantly know where you are, basically the wandering ones. Sleeping zombies will still be sleeping, so you're okay in that situation, like you can still do sneak attacks and stuff like that. But feral zombies will know exactly where you are pretty much at all times. So when you're out in the open like this, like that zombie bear, that zombie bear would pretty much know that I'm right here before I even got close to it. Same with this zombie. This zombie would come straight for me without me walking up on it like that. So if you have any ideas, feel free to comment them. But for now, I'm gonna clean up this inventory and call it a day for this video. So we'll see y'all next time with some more 7 Days to Die, because I can't get enough of playing this game.